Welcome to my first vegetable garden. This video is all about planting peas. Today is March 1st. I'm in Maryland Zone 7. Peas are some of the first crops you can direct sow into the garden. A lot of times early peas that you plant early, fail because they sit in the cold ground too long. They kind of get moldy. Sometimes they die off, animals eat them. There's problems. Even though they can go in the ground when it's cooler and they germinate pretty nicely at like 45 degrees Fahrenheit, if they're sitting in the ground too long, the weather doesn't cooperate, you can have problems. The way to get around that, in my hand I have 3 bags, 120 peas that have pre-sprouted. They've already germinated. By just putting them in this bag, letting them germinate in the house in 5 to 7 days, and then planting the peas in these bags, you forego the risk of peas sitting in the ground for 2 to 3 weeks and not germinating. So I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to get them in the ground, and the bottom line is you pre-sprout, you put them into the cooler ground. As soon as the soil can be worked, the peas establish, and you get peas earlier to your table. After I plant the peas, we'll go inside and I'll show you how to set this up. But essentially, you put in about 40 peas into a paper towel, fold them up, dampen the towel, put it in a Ziploc bag. So these were put in a bag on February 24th. Today is March 1st. It's been 7 days. These are going to sprout around day 5, and you don't want them to really get longer roots than this. And let me take this out. So that is the root. It's sprouted already. That's what you want to have done inside. So when you bring them outside, drop them into the soil, you've already have them sprouted. So they're going to really establish much more quickly. You really don't want to go past 7 days because you don't want a lot of, right above my, let me get that in focus. Right above my thumb there is the greenery that's going to grow. You really don't want that to grow because then you end up burying it and there could be a little bit of problem. So somewhere between 5 and 7 days, your peas are going to be ready to go into the ground. Now again, 45-degree soil temperature, first seeds to go into the ground. If these weren't pre-sprouted, they could sit in here for a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and sometimes they end up not germinating because the temperatures just don't cooperate. So I'm going to place these about 1 inch through a trench that I dug about 1 inch deep, and then just cover them over and you're good to go. Let me set that up and I'll talk a little bit more about it. But you're looking for the root to the right and maybe just a tiny bit of the greenery sprouting there to the left. Just to give you an idea of what they should look like, this is perfect. Peas are going to germinate, at a different rate, but when most of them look something like this, that's the root that you see. That's perfect. And you're just going to come out, dig that trench 1 inch deep, and then about every inch, you're going to drop the peas in. Don't worry about what direction they lay. The pea will correct itself. The root will go down. The greenery will grow upward. And then I'm just going to go all the way down my row and then cover it up. Out of 40 peas that I put into the paper towel, 7 of them have not germinated yet. Doesn't mean they won't. They look okay. They just tend to, germinate at different rates. Now that I have all the peas into that row, all I do is cover them up. You could water them in lightly. You can just give them a quick water. Don't over soak them. Keep an eye on things. If it's been dry for like 5-6 days, water them again. These peas have already germinated. They're going to establish much more quickly, and they'll be less prone to not germinating or, dying off from fungus issues or molds or other problems in this colder soil. Here's another place where I'm planting peas. And remember, peas have hollow stems, so they need to have something to trellis up. So I just use this raised bed right here by my fence. And I'm just digging, again, a little trench about 1 inch deep. And then I'm going to drop in those pre-germinated peas right into there. These are Cascadia snap peas. A snap pea, anytime you see the name snap, means you can eat the pod and the pea. Pick it off the plant, you can eat the whole pea. The other ones that I just planted before this were green arrow peas. They're shelling peas. You can't eat the pods, but they grow nice and long, and they have really nice and tasty peas inside, but you have to shell them and just eat the peas. These haven't germinated as much, so you're checking, you're opening up actually the towel at the 5th day, 6th day, 7th day, and you're trying to catch them when they look something like this. And again, real quick, every inch or so, I'm just gonna drop them down here, and I've got peas germinated and planted. A row of 40 peas planted in about 5 minutes. Pre-germinate them. It's really gonna be your best friend when you're starting them early in the season, early in spring, just because the cold can play a factor. Here's the basic setup to pre-sprout, pre-germinate your peas. Ziploc bag, today's date, March 1st. I'm gonna put 40 peas in there. You can really do as many as you want. Green arrow, so I know the variety. And I've already folded them up because I can't fold with one hand, but I can unfold. So you get the idea. You're gonna fold it up so that it is secure, so the peas don't fall out of the paper towel, which we're also gonna wet in a second. 40 peas go right into the middle. Maybe now that it's creased, it'll work. Fold it over just like that. Another one, and then another one. And then what you do is just rinse this underwater and just gently squeeze it out. It shouldn't be dripping wet, but it should be thoroughly damp. And then when you squeeze it, maybe a couple drips come out. You can see that the peas are all dry and wrinkled. They're gonna absorb the water from the paper towel, and then you're gonna just slip it right into the Ziploc bag. I'll show you what it looks like once I soak it and put it in the bag. And you just let this sit in the house. You don't need to put it anywhere warm, just room temperature. Remember, the peas don't mind germinating in, average soil temperature when that top 2-4 inches of soil is, 45 degrees Fahrenheit and warmer, up to 55, 60 degrees. At that temperature, the higher temperature, they germinate really quickly. But when you, again, get them in early in the season and the temperatures are fluctuating and frost rolls in sometimes the peas that you would just direct seed like this just sit in the ground far too long and they just never become viable. So we do this, get a little jump on the season. The towel's been soaked, and then if I squeeze this, you're gonna see a little bit of drips come out. Nice and damp, not super saturated. You can't really mess this part up, but soak it, give it a little squeeze, like there's a little water in there, squeeze that out a little bit. As long as it's damp, the peas are going to absorb the moisture, and in that 5 to 7 days, they're going to be ready to go out in the garden. Make sure you check at the 5th day. You don't want these to oversprout. The roots are fine if they're a little bit bigger, but you don't want a lot of upper growth where the pea greenery is going to grow out of the ground. You just really want the roots to be coming out of the peas. Tucked into my Ziploc bag, and it's going to sit here with my ginger and mushrooms, a place where I'm not going to forget to check on it. And I'm going to say it one more time because people always forget. Check it that 5th day, see how things are going, and then again on the 6th day, and then the 7th day. If you let it go too long, you're going to just have to start over. So really, in about 10 minutes, I planted 120 peas. March 1st, first seeds to go into the ground. They're going to have a much better success rate now that they were germinated for 5 to 7 days indoors. It's just a great way to get peas out early. Save yourself some of the headache of waiting around for them to germinate on themselves outside. Start them indoors, you're good to go. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. I sell tomato and pepper seeds, $1.75 each. All other seeds are only $1.50. And again, thanks so much for watching.